Future worth analysis using Microsoft Excel. This is exactly same as the present worth analysis that you have seen in the previous video, except for the fact that all this cash flow is going to be converted to the future value. In this example, say we're going to invest in a rental car business and we're going to buy a car for $25,000, and each year we're going to make $7,000, and then at the end of the 5 years we're going to sell this car for $10,000. So if say this is the situation, and we're going to convert all of this cash flow into future value. So the value of this $25,000 after 5 years. Now to do that, we need to know a couple of things. So our minimum attractive rate of return, what we want to get at least from our investment. Assume that we want to make 20% from this investment, and then we're going to calculate all future cash flow. Now to calculate the future cash flow, so we are converting this to 5 years from now. So this is going to be converted to 5 years period. Now to use Excel, I'm going to do a reverse. You will see why I'm doing this soon. It will make sense once we do it. So I'm going to create a column called reverse period, and you will see why I'm doing this. Now we can manually type this 5 because this money is going to be converted to 5. This one going to be converted after 4 years, 3 years, and so on. We can go like that. 3, 1. Well, this is going to be 2. 3, 1, and this is 0, 0. So it's the year 5, not going to be compounded. However, I think you can do it this way. 5 equal to, you can say equal to 5 minus this column. That will give you the exact same thing, and then you copy down all the way. Now you can easily calculate the future value or future worth by typing simply something called FV in Excel, and the rate is 20%. So I'm going to freeze that because I'll be using that for rest of the cash flows. And now this is, I'm going to select for number of compounding, and you see why I have created that reverse period, so that I can make the Excel for me to work, copy and paste the formula in a way that I like. And then the present value is this, and it's going to be converted to some kind of future cash flow. So I'm going to use a negative sign to get my desired sign in Excel, because Excel give you the opposite sign once you type the formula. And then you can copy all the way down. That's the future value for each of these cash flow. So the money you get after 1 year, after 5 years, is going to be about $4,515. Now you can basically sum all these future value or future worth, whatever you want to call this, and then if that's a positive number, you invest on this project. If it's not, then you don't. So in this case, this is a negative number. Rate within parentheses in Excel is a negative number. So we do not invest on this project. If your desired rate of return is 20%, but let's say you're happy with 19%, let's see that's what happened then. So at 90%, it makes sense. It's a positive number you invested. But if the rate of return is 20%, you do not invest on this project. To summarize the future worth analysis, you have the period and cash flow, then create a reverse period, and then use this formula so that you can copy down and then sum everything up. If that's a positive number, you invest. If it's a negative number, you do not invest on this project.